Hello everyone and welcome to yet another edition of Week in Geek, where we review the past week for the big news for games, anime, events, and more. So, let's get down to business. While Valve continues to avoid using the number 3, that hasn't stopped them from expanding the Half-Life universe. Their release of Half-Life Alyx has certainly been a success, receiving many praises from the public, and lead to a sharp increase in VR users. In a single month, they've convinced about 950,000 players to connect to a digital world and watch it all happen through a headset. Now, not all of them made use of the Steam VR headset as its PC. There will be a lot of options available to them. This is still a huge success for Valve though. If they can come up with another knockout title like Alyx in such a way that it justifies the purchase of their very own hardware, they may very well be on their way to getting a big chunk of that VR user base pie. Or they can release Half-Life 3, but we don't know when that's gonna happen either. Ubisoft got fans on the edge of their seats last week as they live-streamed an artist finish a promotional art piece for their latest will-be addition to the famed Assassin's Creed series. It will be called Assassin's Creed Valhalla. If you know where that name came from, you've probably guessed that this will have to do with Vikings, which was the last place I was expecting to see an assassin on the prowl. But hey, if you can make a character with their signature retractable arm blade, then it's probably an assassin, right? Or maybe they're just not good at the hiding part and pretty good at the killing part. Not much else is known about the new title aside from the fact that you can probably choose the gender of your protagonist as suggested by the statue they intend to sell with a limited edition. A lot of industries are taking an unfortunate downturn thanks to all the crazy things that 2020 has decided to dump on us in a matter of a few months. However, that doesn't seem to be the case for gaming. With everyone stuck at home for the moment, they'll be looking for something to pass the time with. With your smartphone, you already have access to tons of games and other content, where a good amount of them is completely free. Combining that with the fact that you can't really go out these days, and you are given a 61% increase in mobile gaming for the last quarter. It's no surprise that companies that run games on this platform are trying to rush their new titles and events out of the gate, as they want to strike while the iron is said to be hot. We've actually covered Legends of Runeterra, which is quickly getting popular these days, and you can go ahead and check that out on RayMaruFiles.com. Soon to follow will be War of the Visions, which is also on mobile. As for those of us who have PC and other consoles to play with, well, I guess we played it a little bit smarter this time. 2020 continues to be the year that got cancelled as big events continue to call off their schedules. EVO has already confirmed that they will no longer be holding a live event at Las Vegas this year and has proceeded to refund those who have made their reservations already. While it's a bit heartbreaking to hear that we won't be getting a highlight reel for fighters this year, they also quickly followed up that they're planning to come up with their own online counterpart. So at the very least, we can expect to watch some top tier fighters go at it in the coming months. On the other hand, news isn't as uplifting for Valve's The International. They haven't officially called off the event but said in a blog post that it is more than likely that they'll have to move their event next year. I find this understandable as the logistics behind running an event as big as The International is going to need at least a few months leeway to put everything together properly. They have said that they're still planning to release a Battle Pass this year, which I find really curious. Battle Pass and TI always come as a tandem, as the sales from the Battle Pass contribute to the prize pool for TI. Do they plan to carry the sales over to next year's big event? It's not really said quite clearly yet, so we'll just have to wait and see. IMG Tennis and Facebook has followed NBA's lead and have started their own campaign called Stay at Home Slam, where professional players of tennis play in a virtual tournament with Nintendo's Mario Tennis Aces. You are given 8 pairs of players where 8 professional players are paired up with 8 other celebrities, and they pretty much duke it out in an online tournament through Mario Tennis. The digital doubles tournament went without much issue, crowning Taylor Fritz and Addison Rae as their champions. For this campaign, the winners get to choose where to donate $1 million, and the winning pair has donated to an anti-poverty organization called No Kid Hungry. So we had an entire tournament that's kind of a sport that's played through while following social distancing guidelines and all that jazz. It seems that this time games are certainly a path to be able to do something good these days. And with that, you are all caught up. Thank you for listening in. If you like this content, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. You can also follow us for other updates on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. If you want to see our other content, it's all here on this YouTube page. If you want to see all of our content, you will find them all at RayMaruFiles.com. Anyway, that's all for now. Thank you for listening in. We will see you again next time.